let's cover converting percents to decimals. So we know that 15% be written as 15 over 100. So this is changing the percent into a fraction. And we know that we can reduce this. We can divide both of these by 5. So we're left with 3 over 20. To convert it to decimals, we have to understand something about fractions. This symbol actually means divide. So 3/20 is really 3 divided by 20. So if we divide this, we'll end up with the decimal equivalent of 15%, because these all equal each other. 15% is 15 divided by 100, and that equals 3 divided by 20. So I'm just going to do 3 divided by 20. So how many times does 20 go into 3? Well, 20 doesn't go into 3 itself, so we put a 0 there. We have to move on to the next number. So now we see 20 into 30. 20 goes into 30 once, so we do 1 times 20 is 20. Subtract those, 0, 1. Now bring down the next 0. How many times does 20 go into 100? 20 goes into 100 5 times. 5 times 20 is 100. So when we subtract, there is no remainder, so we stop here. So 20 is 0.15. I'm sorry, 3/20 is 0.15. If you look at this, you might notice something. 15% is the same as 0.15. Okay, there's a reason why I'm saying 0.15. That's not the proper way to say this number. This number is read as 15 hundredths. So this is 15 hundredths. What does hundredths mean? Well, this is the 10th spot, right? And this is the 100th spot. 15 hundredths means 15 over 100. It's the same thing. So, right off the bat, if we have 15% equals 15 100ths written as a fraction, then it also equals 15 100ths written as a decimal. So if we add 3%, this would be 3 hundredths. So that's 0.03. It has to end in the 100th spot. Okay, it does not equal 0.3. That's wrong. So a quick way to change from percents to decimals is just to move the decimal 2 spaces to the left. So 15%, there's no decimal written here because 15 is a whole number, which means the decimal is right here. Just move it 1, 2 places to here, and we end up with 0.15. So to change percents to decimals, since 15% is 15 over 100, and that's 15 hundredths, we just write it as 0.15, which is also 15/100ths. And the quick way to do that is just to move the decimal 2 positions to the left.